Oh yeah, I forgot to mention one thing. For people that are curious, like, if I'm reincarnated, will I remember my last life? Probably so, it all depends. What I mean when I say that is, it all depends. Do you want to remember what you dealt with the last time you were down here? Like say for example, your life was chaotic and terrible and horrifying, but you had a purpose to fulfill. And say for example, you have to relive that again. Do you really want to remember going through that again? But here's the pro and the con. If you can remember the demons you dealt with the last time, this time you can just deal with them properly. But it'll be stressful because you'll still have to deal with them. But the pro is you don't expect it. The con is you still have to deal with it. Or sometimes, God will probably wipe your memory, or he'll give you the option to say, do you want to remember this, or do you want to forget it and wipe your slate clean? Some choose to remember, some forget. Because everyone who comes back does not always want to remember what happened the last time they were down here, or the fact that they chose to come back. Because there's some people that have reincarnated to come back to the same life. And some don't remember, some do. It all just depends on if you choose to remember it or not. And if God is merciful, he'll sometimes wipe it out your memory if he knows it's too much for you to deal with. So for the memory part, it all depends. And some people actually do remember because they want to. So just in case they got to come down here and redo the same thing all over again, they remember what they were here for the last time they came. But like I said, if you live a life of hell, would you really want to remember that? Because a lot of the time that'll stop you from wanting to even come back down here knowing you might end up in the same life. Because for some people, they might be born into a peaceful life one minute, then they might be born into a hellish life the next. They might be born rich in one life and poor in another one. It all depends on the timing and what lessons need to be learned and taught through them situations. So yeah, I don't know.